What is going on, guys? This is Mayank and welcome to the 18th video of this tutorial series. In this video, we will be talking about functions. Before we start our discussion, let me take a moment and congratulate you guys. You guys have done a lot if you have come through watching all those videos. Those videos covered a lot of concepts, and the for loops and if else construct is not an easy thing to understand. You may have not understood it fully, but with practice and patience, you would get there. This section is dedicated to the discussion of functions. This video would be a short video in which we would go over what is a function and some definitions on it. In the next videos, we would learn how we go about writing our own functions, and we would discuss their structure, their skeleton, what each term means. We would also cover the concepts of anonymous functions. Don't worry if you don't even mean what they are. Don't let the term bother or intimidate you. After that, I think we should cover the concept of global and local variables also here, because that concept is very much related to the concept of functions. So what are functions? Functions are pieces of code that is already written, maybe written by you, maybe written by someone else, and we can directly use them by writing just a single line of code. We have been using functions all the while. For example, if we create a string s equals this is a string. Now what if I want to get the length of this string? For that I would use a function len, and in the brackets I would write s. We didn't tell Python how it is supposed to calculate the length of this string. Then who did? Well, the thing is, the Python developers have already written the code for calculating the length of string inside this Python language, and we can access that one just by writing len and in the brackets s. There are a lot of advantages of using functions. For example, it makes program development really easy. That is, work can be divided among project members and thus implementation can be completed in parallel. For example, let's say to complete a task, you guys have to write two functions. Then let's say you can divide the work among the two of you, so in such a way that one of you writes one function and another one writes the second function, and then you merge them somehow. Program testing also becomes easy. It really helps us to test which part of the code is working correctly and which is not, so that we can easily find the bug. It also makes code sharing easier because you just share the function that you guys have written among yourself. It implements code reusability, that is, using a piece of code written over and over again. Just imagine if they had not written the function for length and we had to write a lot of lines just to get the length of a string again and again each time we wanted. That would have been a really messy part. It increases the program readability. If you have broken your codes in functions, it becomes really easy to read your code. I really mean it when I say that life would have been a lot more difficult if functions hadn't existed. We had used functions all the while, like we used upper to get the uppercase string. Well, all this code is written in Python and we just make use of it. Well, that's it for this video. We had some introduction on functions. In the next video, we are going to talk about how we go on and create our own functions. Until then, this is me, Mayank Singh, signing off. Thank you for watching.